Very confident, says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, you know, he's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this, there's the back and forth, but Piers, I'm being so honest, man, this guy is easy work.
Warm up.
Some
I know
8-year-olds. I got the 8-year-olds in there.
If I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat Jadon Love.
I mean, which is nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Especially Tank been talking about retirement, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan?
Before their battle, Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul sat down with Piers Morgan and exchanged attitudes and confidence. Tank is the most skilled and formidable foe Jake has ever encountered, he says. Far superior than everyone on his list. Gervonta, however, is composed and self-assured. He claims he will show a sharper, stronger version of himself on fight night.
Sharper, just my focus gotta be blazing that night. Just me and him in that ring. All in all, be better.
I saw 8 to 10 rounds is what you thinking, and I also saw I think I saw 6 rounds. Is what you thinking? I could be wrong.
7 or 8.
7, yeah, it's right around there.
Yeah,
How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round it's gonna be?
First, his skills. The moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how durable he is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just don't know just yet. But I know if I could get him where I want him,
Yeah.
that's how long it's gonna take.
Yeah.
To be a good beating.
Do you understand the magnitude of this fight? Do you understand how important this fight is to the boxing game, to the sport?
I think I do, but I don't think that he knows. I've been in big fights, but it wasn't nothing like this.
Yeah.
Jake Paul assures Piers Morgan that when fight night arrives on Saturday, November 15th, everyone will learn the truth. He is adamant that every dispute and forecast will conclude in the ring. Jake thinks that when the spotlight is on, his performance will speak louder than any interview, demonstrating who really deserves to win. Boxing has evolved from a skill-based sport to a worldwide entertainment industry in recent years, propelled by celebrity and attention.
Says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, you know, he's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this, there's the back and forth, but Piers, I'm being so honest, man, this guy is easy work.
According to Emiliano Vargas, Jake Paul was the first to completely comprehend this change. Rather of embarking on an extensive amateur career or aiming for Olympic success, Jake first built his own following. He opened up huge paychecks by integrating social media influence into boxing, irrespective of titles or rankings. Nowadays, a lot of younger fans are more interested in plots, drama, and trash talk than in classic boxing achievements. Vargas believes that fighters who have dedicated their entire lives to training for the top are at a disadvantage because of this. It frequently took legends of the sport decades to land big fights. However, in the modern era, a single viral moment can instantly elevate novices. Although this Vargas cautions that the true meaning of a champion, honor, skill, and hard-earned respect should never be forgotten, even when the new model delivers excitement and new viewers.
Non-basketball terms is such a funny internet game. But explain this to me like a third grader. What is an exhibition fight?
I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is that Jake is making, God damn.
But when they say
look, God bless Jake, bro, because this is what he figured out. He figured out this. He figured out boxing is all about attention.
100%.
And he went from Disney to, you know, getting paid. What I told you, world champions that have dedicated their whole life to this sport, they will never get paid. Not even a percentage of what he's making.
Yeah.
But because attention brings dollars. It doesn't matter if it's a podcast, if it's a movie premiere, if it's boxing. If there's no attention on it, you're not going to make no money from it.
This is like the WNBA conversation. That's why
sure.
they don't make the money, because they don't have the attention.
No, for sure. I was at the WNBA yesterday, and that shit was lit, bro.
It was lit?
I was chopping it up with Floyd was there.
It was good?
Like, people, they won by like, I think 1 or 2 points. But I was standing up and I was jumping, you know, it was the finals though.
Yeah.
It's the finals. So, all that aside, I just feel like Gervonta could crack though, bro.
Oh, of
Gervonta
course.
could crack. I mean,
So this is what I want
He's sparred light heavyweights and heavyweights before. Like, this ain't nothing new.
Even taller guys.
For sure.
Yeah, so what I really want to ask you in regard to that fight is, like, obviously someone like Gervonta is not, in his mind, he's not going to go out there and look stupid, no matter how it goes.
Right. No, he's not.
But that's what when I see it's an
He's
exhibition fight, I'm like, what does that mean?
And you can still get knocked out. You know, I feel like that means there's not going to be no winner.
No effect on the record.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. But you could get knocked out.
So you don't think, because, like, you know, the beef now is like, this shit's the WWE. That's what people say about boxing.
I mean,
like, you're completely right about Jake and what he's done. It's insane.
Yeah.
But he'll get the WWE. Oh, this is just like, what is this? Do you see it that way?
God bless him, bro. God bless. Hey, call my fights WWE fights, whatever you want to call it. If I'm getting paid $80-100 million, I mean, come on, bro. And look, the thing is, every single person that is commenting that, if they brought $100 million check in front of you.
According to Gareth, the fight between a YouTuber who became boxer and a seasoned professional like Gervonta Davis would have seemed unthinkable years ago. He refers to it as a spectacle because the circumstances seem out of the ordinary for the sports customs, not because the fighters are untalented. Jake Paul made a living by converting turmoil into revenue. Even if people don't like him, he can make headlines, start a debate, and persuade them to watch. Gareth thinks the conflict is happening because of this strange show. Jake keeps demonstrating how opportunity can arise from attention. Some die-hard boxing fans are uneasy. Others, however, view this as a new era characterized by fun and unpredictability. Whether you like it or not, Jake's influence has grown too strong to ignore.
Marry up all this.
Well, there's an end game and a bookend to what Jake Paul's doing, and I think he's getting very close to the bone with this one because it doesn't really work. It's the biggest freak show so far. Like you say, Gervonta is not in everybody's list, but he's there or thereabouts in the pound-for-pound list. I mean, since the Lamont Roach fight, people have been down on him a little bit more. You know, a lot of people think he might have lost that fight, you know. Obviously, his troubles and travails away from the ring have meant that, you know, people are starting to question at 33 now, is he?
No, I don't even think he's that.
31.
I think it's 31 max, 31. Yeah.
But they're beginning to question his validity.
Yeah.
31, yeah? 30. Okay. Yeah. They're beginning to question, or I don't think we all are, but people are in general beginning to, pundits, and some fans are beginning to question his validity in that top 10 pound-for-pound list. I think he belongs there myself, or just outside it. Certainly in the top 15, no question. Maybe top 13. I think I've got him. I think I had him at 11 or 12. But I might have done a list on Saturday night. And obviously, we want to see him in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. It's the big fight. So, or even in Naoya Inoue at some point, which is a fantasy matchup that I remember dreaming about around the same time I was dreaming about Terence Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm. Coach Reg reminds everyone that Tank's success wasn't created overnight in order to defend Gervonta Davis. He rose through several weight classes, faced formidable opponents, and won knockout bouts that brought him respect from all over the world. When a combatant reaches that level, Reg contends, judgment follows them everywhere. The coach feels Tank has earned the right to secure his future, despite claims that he is now pursuing money. Being a boxer is dangerous. Everything can change in a single bad night. It makes sense for Davis to seize the chances that will provide the greatest rewards after countless training camps, battles with difficult opponents, and emotional strain. Reg also emphasizes that Tank continues to be a symbol of authentic boxing principles, self-control, bravery, and the desire to lead. He isn't dodging difficulties. He is picking battles that will benefit him and leave a legacy. His supporters respect his authority. Critics only point out his unfinished work, but that's the price of being great.
You know what I mean? Especially Tank been talking about retirement, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan? I mean, if that's your plan to retire, then go get the bag and go about your business. You ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not against it.
You got some people that are very critical, Tank. Does it make sense depending on what you're in boxing for? Because you got some people that want to fight the best. You got some people that want the accolades, the belts, the undisputeds. And you got some people that just came in this game like, look, I'm trying to get my family out of poverty and give us generational wealth. Does it all depend on what you decided to box for?
Well, Tank accomplished a lot at a young age. You know what I mean? He accomplished a lot at a young age, so I wouldn't be mad if he took the bag and went about his business and never fought again. You know what I mean? Plus, look at some of the things that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that can affect you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're trying to be in this game. So, I think, get the bag and go. That's your plan. Get the bag and go.
For me, of course, I wanted to see him fight Shakur. I wanted to see him fight Devin.
Yeah, we all wanted to see him.
Gervonta Davis only watches, listens, and talks during press conferences when it's absolutely required. Since no one knows what he is thinking, his silence adds to the stress. As Manx and Mora noted, this difference heightens the drama of the build-up. Tank appears to be a serious hunter waiting for the bell to ring, while Jake seems to be the entertainer in charge of the event. Their true selves are reflected in this dynamic. One was shaped by boxing, while the other was born out of digital fame. Even the way they sit next to each other conveys a story about old school against new school.
It was lame, and even though Jake Paul tried to egg him on and try to goad Gervonta Davis on, he's dealing with somebody that is not a quick-witted, thinker. He's not a quick-witted speaker. Tank Davis is explosive in the ring. He's fast and powerful in the ring. He's charismatic inside the ring when he's punching. But when you put a microphone in front of him, he's not articulate. He doesn't know how to quickly respond to people. He stutters a lot. He does more stuttering than talking. So Gervonta Davis in front of a microphone is not going to sell. So Tank Davis shouldn't be put in a podium like that. He should have speakers for him. He should have someone talking for him. He should have a mouthpiece. Tank Davis is not going to sell this fight, and Jake Paul knows it. That's the reason he kept throwing jabs at him. He tried to get Tank out of his shell. Tank's not quick verbally enough. He's not quick-witted. He's not quick with the tongue. So in order for him to sell this fight, he's going to have an adversary that can spit something back. Like, for instance, Chavez Jr., he didn't have that quick-witted response, but he had the backing. He had the loyal following. And Chavez Jr., like many Mexicans, don't need to speak because they do all their fighting in the ring, and people know that. Tank Davis, I don't know, man. He didn't look good in his last fight. He's not fighting the killers in his division. People are getting off that Tank train, and we know that he's had his issues outside the ring. The love's not there anymore. Tank Davis is losing a lot of passion, a lot of followers, and people aren't buying this circus that Jake Paul's trying to sell. And I'm glad that people are getting off this train. The commission in Georgia got off this damn train. That's why they had to move this fight to Florida, where anything could happen.